Welcome to the Trade of the Week, brought to you by Blue Edge Financial.
Hey, how's it going? This is Adam Winnig, and welcome to the Trade of the Week. You know how the show goes. Every week we break down the absolute best trades of the week using the Bank Secret Indicator to show you how to use this tool and to show you amazing trade setups, as well as to start training your eye to start looking for these trade setups. This week was all about the kangaroo tail, which is incredible. Let me break this down for you guys so you can see this. Starting in at number 3, we're looking at AUDUSD on the 1 hour chart. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Okay, so it looks like right here we had an alert come in for a kangaroo tail. You can see that body in the top upper half. You can see that it has this long wicking tail. You can see that there's plenty of room to the left. There hasn't been price at this spot in a long time, which is absolutely beautiful. And if you take a look at this on all of the time frames, I mean pretty much the hourly, 4 hour, daily, weekly, all in an uptrend. So obviously we want to be trading with the trend. You can see the herd is short, so we want to be opposite the herd because we know the herd are losers. So we come in here, we would have entered the trade like right here. You maybe would have incurred, I don't know, maybe 68 pips drawdown. Set your stop loss just below the kangaroo tail here, maybe at around 100 pips, and boom, beautiful, just right on up to the next zone. You look at that 549 pips, a beautiful 1-to-5 risk to reward ratio, just incredible. By the way, if you guys are not using the Bank Secret Indicator yet, then there's going to be a link in the description where you can try this out for free for 7 days and only pay for it if you feel like it's worth it. Okay, so that's number 3, AUDUSD. Number 2, coming in here at number 2 is USDCAD. Just gorgeous stuff that was setting up all this week. So let me help find this. Here it is, USDCAD on the hourly chart. We're looking at it. The H1's on the downtrend, 4 hour downtrend, daily, weekly, all in a downtrend. We can see the herd is short. We want to be contra crowd. Ideally, in this case, it wasn't necessarily that we were contra crowd. We're with the trend, right? So we're looking to go short here. And actually, I think this was probably switched at that time. So that's why it's not reflecting that the herd is long, but they probably were at this time. So if you look at this here, just gorgeous kangaroo tail that happened, lower body in the lower third. You see this long wicking tail up to the top. You would have put your stop loss right here, maybe looks like 10 pips here, stop loss. And you look over to the left, price hasn't been there for quite some time, which is great. And you look, it comes down just perfectly to this next zone, and boom, it just hits this next zone at about 70 pips. So, you would have risked 10 to get 70 or so, 60, 70. It's like a 1-to-6 or a 1-to-7 risk to reward ratio. Just phenomenal. Guys, if you're not familiar with how to get the kangaroo tails, I'll just show you really quick. You can go in, not there. You can come in here to the indicator list. You can get these alerts pushed directly to your phone, which is amazing. So that way you don't have to spend time staring at the charts, but you just come in here to kangaroo tail and you set that to optional. Okay, so just a gorgeous setup here with the kangaroo tail on the USDCAD. Now, number one, coming in at number 1, NZDUSD, just an absolute beauty of a trade coming in here. You look at it, you look at the time frame on the M5 all the way up through the daily chart, all looking like a buy trend. You can see the herd is short, so we want to be long. Just gorgeous. Let me break this down for you guys right here. You see this long, just a textbook kangaroo tail coming in at a buy zone here. Just absolutely gorgeous. Price hasn't been here. Room to the left, plenty of it. You see this upper third, you have the kangaroo body, and then you have the tail down here. So you would have got in at this next candle right here, and you would have had literally like no drawdown. Maybe you would have incurred a pip or 2 of drawdown, and you can see you would have put your stop loss down here below the tail, maybe at 9 or 10 pips, and it just absolutely beautiful. Rode up to this next zone where it touched at 64 pips. So just an absolute beautiful setup. Again, we've got like a 10 pip to what is this here? We've got like a 9 pip all the way up to 639 points. By the way, if you guys have not checked out the Bank Secret Indicator, if you're not using it, you can go to the link in the description of this video. You can get a free 7-day trial and play around with it. And again, we teach these strategies more in depth once you become a member as well. So go ahead and check that out. And again, this was the trade of the week. Hopefully this was helpful to get your brain and your eyes to start seeing these amazing trade setups that are happening all the time, every single week. Stay tuned for next week's episode of the Trade of the Week.